The Israeli cabinet gathered in Jerusalem on Sunday and agreed in principle to release more than 100 Palestinians, serving time for deadly attacks. The Israeli Prime Minister says it was a difficult decision to make.
This moment is not easy for me. It's not easy for the cabinet ministers, and it's especially not easy for the bereaved families, whose feelings I understand. But there are moments in which tough decisions must be made for the good of the country, and this is one of those moments.
Israel holds thousands of Palestinian prisoners. Some of them have been in jail for many years. The release is likely to happen in stages and will depend on progress in negotiations. The prisoners' relatives are cautiously hopeful their loved one will get out.
We can't express our feelings. Any human being would feel the same. For 20 years he has been in jail, all of his youth. We were prevented from visiting him. So we hope, God willing, to see him as soon as possible. But we are worried because we can't trust Israel.
As well as a lack of trust, not everyone agrees to peace talks. There was a demonstration in Ramallah on Sunday against the Palestinian Authority taking part in negotiations. The PA doesn't represent all Palestinians. There was another rally in Gaza. Gaza is ruled by Hamas, who will not take part in planning the talks.
We reject the return of the Palestinian Authority to the negotiations, because the Israeli occupation is the only side that will benefit from it. Also, the release of any Palestinian prisoner is our right. It is not a favor from the Israeli occupation.
The chief negotiator, Saeb Erekat, is expected to be among the PA's representatives in Washington. He says it's about time the Israelis agreed to the release.
This Israeli cabinet decision is an overdue step towards the implementation of the Sharm el-Sheikh Agreement of 1999, whereby Israel committed to release all the pre-Oslo prisoners.
And despite the opposition, this is one step towards getting Israelis and the Palestinian Authority back to the same table, even if it's only for talks about talks at this stage. Caroline Malone, Al Jazeera.